Well, the ministry is inaugurating a committee tomorrow to probe the Achimota Forest acreage matter.
So there's a committee?
Tomorrow they will be inaugurated. We'll see about that. Meanwhile, barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court, Theophilus Jimega, has questioned the legality of the supposed ownership of portions of both the Achimota lands and the Ramsar site by late Kwejo Wusue, popularly known as Sir John. Well, according to him, both lands did not have registration numbers attached to them, hence cannot be billed as his property. In an interview with TV3, lawyer Jimega explained the principle in law which states that one cannot give out what he does not own.
You can only dispose of assets that are self-acquired in a will. So the assets that Sir John must dispose of or give out should be assets he has self-acquired or assets he has acquired by himself. And if you look at the items mentioned in the will, the disposition, they contain a number of plots of land. Curiously and notably, you will notice that apart from the Ramsar site and the Achimota Forest site, all of them have registration numbers. So that should raise the question, why is it that those ones have not been registered? Perhaps he might have tried and has not been successful. Perhaps they were not acquired properly such that registration could be completed for title to be passed on to him. Then, of course, you also notice that part of the lands those lands that were mentioned in the name of companies. There were two companies, FASO and DML Limited. So Sir John cannot by himself dispose of assets in the name of companies because the companies are separate legal entities that can transact their own business. So the response from the Ministry of Lands has specifically spoken about the plots of land from Sir John, but has not addressed anything about the lands that were acquired in the name of the companies. Let's be fair to the Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources. Perhaps they are talking about things that they have in their custody. So they are talking about lands that are registered or the registration that they can see. And they might not have seen DML, so they don't find it necessary to comment on. They might not have seen FASO, they don't find it necessary. But this issue, having been an issue that has generated so much public, intense debate, one would have expected that Ministry of Natural Resources would have commented on it.